TV from This Is My Moment, and you're through.
This week on This Is My Moment, the auditions, pressure.
What happened?
Oh, I don't feel very well.
Pain.
She made me cry.
And trying again.
If they can do it, I'm sure I can do it, hopefully.
Hello and welcome to This Is My Moment, the auditions. In the last 6 weeks, over 250,000 of you have called our audition line. These are the final singers hoping to make it through to Saturday Night Show, which is the last in the series, where one will walk away very, very, very rich. Good luck, everyone!
On Saturday night, you changed Helen Booth's life forever with 221,000 votes. And the mum, who's 7 months pregnant with her second child, walked away with a superstar salary.
Your voice has picked up a fantastic £110,502.50. You've got to look down that camera and say something to all those viewers that voted for you tonight.
In her flat in Shepherd's Bush, Linda Emo is watching. Tomorrow she'll be travelling to Manchester for the This Is My Moment auditions. After failing to get through last week, she reapplied and has been asked to audition again.
Even though I'm going to be nervous, but it's not going to be as bad. I think I'll be able to do my best this time, hopefully. And then watching the show as well. If they can do it, I'm sure I can do it.
This Saturday's This Is My Moment is the end of the present series.
Oh my God!
No, it's horrendous.
You're like an American schoolchild.
The contestants are even more anxious than usual, as this could be their last chance to win a superstar salary.
Knowing it's the last one, it made me feel even more nervous because the pressure's really on now.
You can get a shot of that. That's how nervous I am. Actually, if you can get... No.
Number 6, Adrian McDermott, is a house husband who looks after his 2 young children in Rochdale.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Loads of jeans again.
In London, Linda's packing. Like all the contestants, she's bringing enough clothes for a week in case she's picked for Saturday's programme.
And my little bandana. And this is a top that has sentimental value, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm taking it with me.
I once was lost, but now I'm found.
I think it went okay. Hopefully.
The show's producers are hoping to find 5 voices today that will end the series on a high.
We could do something really nice with that. It could be fabulous.
He was composed, wasn't he?
And
he didn't rush what he was doing.
No.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oh,
voice.
lovely.
He had a great voice.
Absolutely. I've no qualms about. I've given him
a note. You could feel it in the air.
Yeah.
Today's audition means everything to number 12, Pamela Lilly. She says if she won on Saturday, she'd buy her mum and dad the house they never had.
Love that is shared by two.
At Euston Station, Linda sets off to Manchester again. This week she hopes she won't be returning.
Well done.
Thanks so much, Pamela.
Nigel.
She made me cry. Do you know why she made me cry? Because she's put on a form. She wants to buy... Her mum and dad have always wanted a place with a garden. They've never been able to. They've always had a rented house. And she's singing today to try and get her mum and dad a place with a garden. I must be getting soft in my old age.
Today's audition has produced a surprise. George and Tony Williamson are twin brothers from Middlesbrough. Incredibly, and quite independently, both have been selected from over 60,000 audition calls. Georgina Bromilo, number 14 from North Manchester, is a primary school teacher. She also plays trumpet, for which she's won a number of prizes.
Where's your trumpet?
In the wee small hours of the morning, while the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the boy. And
First week I rang 14 times, and last week I rang once every day, and that was the stage I was giving up. And Mum said, no, keep ringing, just ring once a day, so I did. But they actually called me for the song that I sang 14 times. I obviously got fed up with hearing me singing it.
that's the time you miss him most of all.
Good luck. Thank you. See you in a bit. And you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it was wonderful, that wasn't it?
Fabulous. It's like a very sexy Doris Day.
Well,
No,
I wouldn't quite go that far, but...
Ray?
I'd say that was a very sexy Doris Day.
Number 15, Louise Taylor, is a mobile hairdresser who started using her mum's hairbrush as a microphone when she was just 4 years old.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy.
4 hours after leaving home, Linda arrives in Manchester, even more nervous than last week. At the auditions, the next contestant is number 20, Nicola Berryman, a recruitment consultant from Exeter. She says if she won the money on Saturday, she'd spend it on a huge wedding.
No one on earth could feel like this. I'm throwing over, blown with bliss. There must be an angel playing with my heart, yeah.
I thought she was brilliant. And that is a really, really difficult song. You're all over the blooming place, aren't you? Up, down, wherever. I thought she handled it with aplomb.
She's the first person who's come in here today and lit up the room.
Well, you're on your own, both of you.
No, we're together.
Yeah, we're together.
Well,
You're on your own.
I am on my own. I'm afraid I thought it was tricksy and
Oh, that is so
boring.
not true.
I think it went okay. It was a bit croaky, but... Nan, I only did my best. I'm off.
I thought there was no sincerity, I thought there was no warmth, I thought it was the choice of a song that showed off her range, and that was the whole point of it. I certainly didn't feel moved, nothing. Absolutely nothing for me, that one.
And he felt nothing.
The Williamson twins are auditioning one after the other.
So who found out first to come to the audition?
We didn't know we auditioned. I didn't know you auditioned, and he didn't know that I did.
I thought twins are supposed to know each other everything. Yeah, but don't you have that sixth sense?
No, obviously.
Oh.
I know when he's going for a pint.
Well, that's it.
That's exactly where I'm going now.
Normally, older brother George spends his weekends singing in Teesside's working men's clubs.
They asked me how I knew my true love was true. Oh, I of course replied, something here inside cannot be denied.
I thought there were real moments of loveliness in that performance. And I wondered if you could get the club out, whether you'd have a really good singer.
George's twin brother Tony is unemployed and money is tight. For him, winning would mean taking his children on a holiday of a lifetime.
Winding your way down in Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You drink the night away and you thought it held everything.
What song did you sing?
Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by the Platters.
Oh yeah, I know that one. And did it go well?
Yeah, I felt as though it went okay. My mouth was really dry though.
Was it?
Yeah, and my legs were like...
What, jelly?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I don't feel very well.
You are sweating.
I'm absolutely perspiring with a profound profusion.
It was obvious looking at the man's face.
Yeah.
What today meant to him.
He had a nice voice. Trouble is that he chose a song that's got more sax solo than it's got vocal.
Number 28, Andy Abraham, has been trying to make it in the music business for years. He's chosen this song because he always sings it to his children at bedtime.
I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what.
Do you think his children go, please don't sing the greatest love at all, or we're frightened?
How can you pop the one of the most fantastic moments of this audition process was that man singing For Me, right? And I know you're going to go, but I loved it, and you've just popped that entire thing then with your little pin.
Coming up in part 2, something for the girls.
She don't like dice games with those barons and earls.
Plenty for the boys.
I think it's the battle of the babes.
I'm afraid.
Oh.
And one too many for the producers.
Hello and welcome back to This Is My Moment, the auditions. The people in this room have only 3 minutes to impress the producers with their voices. Only 5 will go through to Saturday Night Show and only 1 will walk away with a superstar salary.
27-year-old Eddie O'Brien, a technical engineer from Middlesex, has a very pushy mother. He says she forced him to sing an audition down the phone.
Whatever you want to do is all right with me, yeah.
We were both at home and Lisa phoned up for me, literally thrust the phone into my hands and said, look, sing. You know, I was forced to sing, so sang down the phone and that was it really, and I'm here today.
Loving you, weather.
Fabulous. Clever, great range, wonderful song, lovely punter, nice personality, ticked every box.
Number 37, Karen Fall, sang Ave Maria at a wedding last week. It impressed the guests there, but will she do the same to the panel today? Linda's arrived, and she meets Melanie. Again.
It's beaten again. I called up again and I got...
Good. Good.
I had to change my song.
So you singing My Sherry's...
My Sherry.
Can't even say the words.
I know, Stevie.
Sounds good.
I'm going to try it.
Although that was a very nice rendition, I didn't think it was earth-shattering. It was just very nice.
Why do you feel strongly that she should be on there?
I thought it was moving, I thought it was a great song, I thought it's a song that means a lot to a lot of people.
Number 39, Damien Redditch, works in a bank looking after the wealthiest customers. If he wins, he's hoping to bank a huge cheque of his own.
She don't like dice games with those barons and earls. She won't go to Harlem in her men and pearls.
We were doing a concert in our local theatre in here, and I was in the very middle of the front row of a line of singers, and at the end of the line I had to turn and walk up stage with my back to the audience. Just as I breathed, the zip in my dress burst right up the back, and there was nothing I could do. I just had to turn and walk and go with it. It was a nightmare.
That's why the lady is a tramp.
It's quite disconcerting. I didn't know sort of which place to look, to be honest. And you know, the judges were looking at me. I was catching an eye and then moving away because I didn't want to look. I don't know. It was just a bit strange as an experience.
So, from a woman's point of view, what did you think of that performance, Siobhan?
Just like me, sorry.
If you'd have come in here and sung the Okie Dokie, Siobhan would have wanted him Saturday night.
I've got the nerves and I can feel them jumping. Bum, 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 bum. And I haven't had that at all day, but it's just started now.
Linda's got a second chance. Last week she failed to get through to the final 5. Today she's hoping a new song may make all the difference.
My sherry amor, lovely as a summer day. My sherry amor, distant like a Milky Way.
23-year-old Niamh McNally has put her singing ambitions on hold to take up a teaching job in her hometown in Northern Ireland.
I want something to happen, and I've always wanted something to happen, but when I was in that job and I just felt further and further away from what I wanted to achieve, and that's why I just decided to ring you guys up, and here I am, and I just hope that, fingers crossed.
Amazing.
Well, tell you what, we're not stuck this week, are we?
We're not blessed with loads.
Niamh, number 50, has flown over from County Tyrone especially for the chance to sing in person today.
You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman.
This week there was a mistake, and accidentally 51 people were called to audition. The extra singer is Ellie Barr from County Antrim.
We got to Manchester yesterday and my luggage went AWOL. Couldn't find it anywhere. Still haven't got it as yet. So I had to go out shopping today for my trousers and my top. So there you go. Full of stress.
You know, you make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman.
Fabulous.
Class.
I enjoyed it, this was great. I was singing away and dancing away. So fingers crossed.
Last in is number 51. Normally the panel would choose from 50. Having only got the chance to audition because of a double booking, Ellie is determined to make the most of her good luck.
Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind.
So relieved it's over. I feel really, really good. You know, it's a lovely song and I think I put it across okay.
Well, all these women are in play. This is going to be the hardest decision because I think it's the battle of the babes.
Wow. I'm afraid.
Oh.
Right, come on.
For the last time this series, the producers now have to choose 5 for Saturday's final.
Shall we go through? Number 6 has to stay in for now.
Fingers crossed. See how we go.
Number 12.
Oh yeah, she brought tears to your eye.
Yeah, she did.
I think they were listening. I hope they were enjoying.
Number 14.
Very, very good.
I did my best, and that's all I can do.
Number 20.
Nicola.
Giving it a crack and see what happens.
Neither brother, I'm afraid.
No.
25 or 26 got through this
They
time.
won't be anyone from the North East this week.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it, but I think it's probably one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done in my life. It's scary, but really enjoyed it.
39 was a no.
Sorry,
Lovely.
Hugh.
Sorry, Hugh.
Can I keep his picture?
48 is stay in.
Yeah.
I feel as if doing it now for the second time, I'm actually being judged more because they think, oh, well, she knows what to expect.
50 is a stay in.
Definitely.
And 51 is a stay in.
Yes.
Well, I tried.
Right, so that's one decision.
I think we're all agreed on her, aren't we? Are we not all agreed on her?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel a bit sick for her, that's all.
This is Shu's
for
moment.
her and him and him and him and him and him.
This is a tough call, the fifth person.
Well, okay.
You
We all
convinced
agreed?
her?
Are we
Yeah,
all agreed?
absolutely convinced
Yeah.
her.
Right.
Best thing.
There they go.
Yes.
Great show.
Yeah, next Saturday night.
It only remains for Melanie to break the news.
Congratulations to all of you. To all of you, and I really mean that. You've all done brilliantly today. But only 5 can go through to this Saturday night show, and I'm going to read them out in no order. Number 50 is Neve.
You make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman.
Number 51 is Ellie.
Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London.
Number 14, Georgina.
You lie awake and think about the boy.
Number 28, Andy.
No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity.
And the final one that is going to go through to this Saturday night show is number 48, Linda.
My Sherry Amour, pretty little one that I adore.
We didn't get it last time, we got it this time. Well done, you. Well done to all of you that have tried today. Well done. Well done, well done.
For the rest, there's always next series.
Yes, next series, definitely. £2 a throw, definitely. Worth £2 of anybody's money.
I'll definitely try again next year, definitely. Fingers crossed.
I knew you could tell. I did.
You can't tell.
I knew you could tell.
I got tissues for you.
Come here.
I still haven't sung in. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up, please.
So that's it. The producers chose these 5, but you at home will choose the winner. Now, we've got a very special show coming up for you on Saturday, because all our past winners from the series will be back. So join me for that extra special This Is My Moment at 7 p.m. on Saturday.